This is not the time to get the 221G visa refusal. No, 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 friends. You are risking it all. So friends, I hope you're doing great. I'm so happy to be here in this video, and it's because I have some very, very important and so heavy tips, very important advice to all of you. I know for sure that we are towards the end of the DV Lottery 2023. We are remaining with less than 2 months now, and we have already seen or received the last visa bulletin that informs the DV Lottery 2023 in terms of cutoff numbers. And the next visa bulletin that is just about coming will give us a glimpse into the DV Lottery 2024. At least that's what we are expecting. And that's why this video at this moment comes in handy. As you can now tell, I have a big caution to all of you, and take heed to this, that this is the highest time. If you are there and you have been scheduled for the interview, to ensure that you make every effort to prevent yourself getting the 221G visa refusal. I repeat it. Ensure you don't get the 221G refusal. No, not at this time. If you're there and your interview has been scheduled, we have limited time remaining, and there is a higher risk of those that will get into the 221G refusal. Already we have a big number, like between 1,000 and 2,000 of the 221G refusals with the embassies. So you don't want to dare to add yourself on top of that. Taking in account of all the cases that have been scheduled for the month of September, the upcoming one, then you see we have very minimum slots for those 221G refused visas to be revisited. I'm not saying that they won't revisit, but I'm saying time might run out on you. So what are you supposed to do? If you have not attended the interview yet, if you have a scheduled interview appointment, then make every effort not to enter into 221G visa refusal. And here is how. Number one, never weigh chances. And I'll be clear on this. Don't try your luck. What am I saying? Follow everything that is needed to the letter. Every document that is required, anything that is needed of you, ensure that you follow it to the letter. You know, some might say, I have these documents, I've hustled for this document and this, and there are some few remaining. There's this one remaining. Let me just go, at least it's just one. Maybe I'll be successful. No, that's not what to do this time. Everything that you're needed of, go and achieve it. If it's that one document that you consider as light as you think, go and get it. Remember, the motto here is better to be overly qualified, in other words, overly prepared for the interview, than to get a visa refusal. So anything that is needed of you, make sure you get it. Make sure you achieve it. Number two, the second tip, you need to read the embassy interview instructions regarding the diversity visa. And these instructions, they vary from one embassy to the next. The instructions with one embassy might not be exactly the same with instructions of another embassy. So visit your consulate or your embassy portal and look for the diversity visa instructions and read them carefully. Remember, on the second notification letter, there is a link there that will take you to the consulates. Go there, select your own embassy, go through the instructions, and know what is required of you in terms of preparing for the interview. So read carefully the embassy instructions. That is so key. And then we go to the third tip, and I will weigh on this tip for some time. Time and again, I've been telling you that prepare your documents thoroughly. All the major documents listed in the embassy instructions or by KCC regarding the diversity visa interview. Prepare all those documents. The birth certificates for every member of your family. The police clearance certificates from every countries that you have been in for more than 6 months for all of you in the family that are above the age of 16 years. The marriage document if you're married. The court documentation if you've ever been convicted. And all those things that are listed there. I'm not going to go through them. But the point is, those major documents, the main documents outlined in the checklist, ensure that you have them. And for all those that certified document, notarized documents are needed, also get them. And then in addition to those major documents, and if you want to know about the major documents, I have several videos in the channel. If you're looking for such information, look for that video. But additional documents on top of those major ones include the adoption papers. If you have children that you have adopted, get the adoption papers. If you are a single parent, you know what I'm just about to say. Get the consent letter from the father or the mother to your kids. For single parents, get the consent letter. There is a video in the channel that I've discussed clearly on the consent letters and the custody documents. You can go and look at it. But what I'm saying, if you're a single parent and you are traveling with your kids, ensure you get the consent letters without weighing chances. Have those documents. And then get the financial support documents, the famously known affidavit of support, and specifically so the form I-134 or the bank statement that has enough money to sustain you as you take on life in the United States. Either the form I-134 together with its accompanying documents, you can find it in a video that I did, or the bank statement showing that you can sustain yourself. Get the financial support document. Don't leave that out. Therefore, regarding preparing your documentation, the point is every document needed, you have to prepare them together with those additional ones. The next tip or piece of advice is if you are taking your interview from a different embassy from your country, then be wise. And let me give you some wisdom. Get some certified or some document from reputable organization, and especially the government, that clearly defines your education system. Because in that embassy that is foreign to you, that you're going to take your interview from, chances are that they might not be knowing the education system of your country. And they will need time for them to refer to your country to get a clear and an elaborate understanding of your system, for them to be able to review your academic papers. And that is to mean it will take some time. So for you being wise and getting a certificate from the government or from a public office that clearly explains the education system of your country, that will save you a great deal. It will save you from going to 221G refusal to give them time to check your academic qualifications. So that is a very important tip, and that applies to every other crucial documents that need clarification, but most importantly, the education documents. So play smart. And then finally, and this is very important, if you're not sure of anything, just ask. And I can tell you, I have been receiving lots and lots of comments, and I normally go through every comment and I try my level best to answer each and every one of you on your comments. I try my level best. And let me tell you something that maybe you've never known. I have taken a lot of people from the first day they realized they have won, to the process of filling the DS260 form, and to all the requirements up until the day of their interviews. And if they want, they can come and testify here on this channel. They are out there, and I know some of them are watching this video. They can testify. And we've gone step by step at a personal level. And right now, majority of them are in the US. Some of them are waiting to travel. They are already with their visas. So what am I saying? Ask your questions. If you are not sure of something, reach out and ask of it. So the point is, always ask if you're not sure of anything. And with those tips, I guarantee you that you will avoid the 221G visa refusal, and especially towards the end of the fiscal year, when having the 221G becomes very risky. Thank you guys for watching this video. Please don't forget to subscribe to the channel and like the video. I need your likes. Like the video and let it be recommended to many people that they may get the help. Let's meet in the next video.